Color e-ink or color e-paper has had two waves. The first one dating back as far as 2009 out of Japan with the Fujitsu Flepia. Yes, that's right. Aside from the recent Quaderno, Fujitsu has been involved in e-paper devices for nearly 13 years. The first wave of color ended in around 2013. The second wave jumped up in 2019 with the iReader C6 and takes us all the way to today's date with the latest release, the Bigme B1 Pro Plus out of mainland China. So you might be asking, out of all these years and all these e-readers, which one is the best color? So today we're looking at the top 5 list of the best color e-readers and e-notes of 2021. Number 5. The Top Joy Butterfly. Despite its somewhat questionable distribution situation, the Top Joy in and of itself is quite a good device. It's running an all-new DES e-paper screen which develops its image a little bit different than e-ink does. With that, you get amazing visuals, high saturation of colors, and the ability to toggle off and on the color. The downside? It's being distributed by a company that has raised over $2 million collectively and who has not fulfilled all the orders in the past several years. The DES technology is prone to staining like no other, and it's not technically commercially available, despite it being actually released in 2021. Number 4. The Pocketbook inkpad Color. The number 1 best looking color e-reader to date. The inkpad Color brings the greatest visuals of any color e-paper device with its Kaleido 2 layer, sunken screen and bezel. It reduces any hindrance on the quality, thus having less layers in between your eyes and the viewable surface, and its 7.8-inch screen displays mangas, PDFs, and ebooks absolutely perfectly. Pocketbook released the Pocketbook Color way back when in the first wave of color, but it wasn't exactly up to snuff. The inkpad Color is definitely one to look at. Number 3. The Bigme B1 Pro Plus. Earlier this year at a trade show, Good e-Reader saw the panels that Sony were said to be grabbing in a short while. The DPT color panels that they were being labeled. To our surprise, Sony actually did not order any of the displays, and they went to a company out of China called Bigme. They released the B1 Pro Plus, the first and only large-screen color e-reader on the market using Kaleido 2. If you want something 10.3 inches or above, you don't have a choice. This is your only option. It is no slouch either, being bundled with an English operating system, Android to sideload apps, and a Wacom screen to use any pen. The only downside? Ridiculously expensive at nearly $1,300 US. Number 2. The Hisense A7cc. An incredibly high-spec, pocket-friendly color device with all the benefits of a smartphone, because it is one. It has cellular communication, a SIM card slot, expandable memory, and the fastest processor out of any color device. It does come with an identity crisis. It is an e-reader? Is it a tablet? A phone? A phablet? Doesn't quite know what it is itself, but boy are we sure glad it's here. Number 1. The Nova 3 Color. Absolutely the number 1 spot goes to the Nova 3 Color by Onyx Books. It's fully loaded speakers, wireless communication, note-taking layer, Android 10, plus Google Play with a Kaleido 2 screen. It has everything you could possibly need at a great price point. On paper and in the real world, there is currently nothing to compete with the Nova 3 Color in the color e-ink scope. If you agree with our list, if you don't agree with our list, we want to hear it. For a top 5 list of the color e-notes and e-readers released in 2021, this is Peter.